This is the real Tom Rose, and we're solving a problem here that needs to be converted into an equation or an expression from prose. Now scan the answer choices and notice that there are variables in them. So there's two competing techniques we're going to want to consider, plug and algebra. And this, I can already tell, is going to be a really good example of what the strategy I recommend, which is always start with plugging in and then bail to algebra if it looks really easy. That's my default flow. So let's start with plugging in, and we want S rolls of tape. And I like to pick small positive primes that are different. I remember that with the acronym SDP. You know me, down with SDP. So for tape, we're going to pick 2, and for staples, crap, I can't use the S again. Oh, they've already given us T packs of staples. Wow, that is really confusing. Thanks, SAT. So T staples will be 3, and I'm going to pick $3. And so let's try to figure this out. Now we want to figure out the total cost. Let's do this in a different color. Total cost is going to be, I have 2 rolls of tape at $3 each, and I have 3 packs of staples at $5 each. So if you were going to stick with plugging numbers, what would happen is you'd calculate this and you'd get a target. This would be some number. Then you'd go plug in S and T to every answer choice and figure out which one matches. But what I'm noticing is that the formula we came up with is such a simple algebraic representation of what we started with that why don't we just switch to algebra? Switch to the algebra method. Instead of, notice we plugged in 2 here. So I'm going to plug an S in instead. S times 3 plus, and I plugged 3 for the staples. So let's do T times 5. And this should be our answer. So if I do 3S, rearrange this to 3S plus 5T, do we have 3S plus 5T? Yes, we do. That's answer choice B. And boom, so that's a great example of starting with plugging in and then bailing out and switching to algebra. Now, if you kept going all the way through with plugging in, do not fear. I've got your back. I'm going to figure out the answer that way as well. So this is 6, this is 15, so we're looking for 21. That's our target. And let's plug in everywhere. So S is 2, so we're going to have 5 times 2 plus 3 times 3. That's 19. That's wrong. 3 times 2 plus 5 times 3 is 6 plus 15 is 21. That's your answer. Good. It's a good thing that they're the same. And C will be 8 times 2 plus 3. 8 times 6 is, gosh, I don't know, not 21, that's for sure. And 0.8 times 2 plus 3, 0.8 times 6, that's not going to be 21. And we're going to end up with 5 plus 2 times 3 plus T, which will be 7 times 6 is 42. And that is wrong as well. So that's 2 different methods to get the answer. My favorite being halfway with plug, bail to algebra. I think that'll be the fastest way.